Some amazing people have been taken from our earth way too soon.
Friends and family in a southern Kentucky community held a vigil tonight after losing 6 of their own a week ago.
Police in Estill County are investigating a crash that killed 1 person. And it was a scary situation for an employee at a Lexington grocery store. Police say a shoplifter slashed her face with a knife. And tonight, the store is offering a reward for any information leading to an arrest.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 11.
Well, good evening. Thanks for staying up with us. I'm Sean Moody in for Kristen Kennedy tonight. It was a horrific crash, one that claimed the lives of 6 people. And tonight, a southern Kentucky community gathered to remember that family. Police say Tina Proctor, her children, Audrey and Nate, and her 3 grandchildren, 4-year-old Red, 2-year-old Zoe, and 1-year-old Jace, all died last week. Garrett Weimer shows us how the tight-knit community is trying to recover. He has our top story at 11.
It's been a tough week for folks here in Monticello. A week ago Friday, they lost 6 of their own. They laid them to rest on Friday. Now, with a candlelight vigil here, they hope to begin the healing process. A fresh set of flowers and other mementos adorn the crosses at the spot where 6 loved ones were lost. But among the symbols of this community's hurt, signs this grieving town is trying to heal.
Some amazing people have been taken from our earth way too soon. Way too soon.
The community and everybody in the community has really pulled together and supported.
At the vigil, friends and family shared memories and a message of hope.
The God that we serve is ever loving. He is our healer. He is our comforter. And He's our friend.
They wrote messages, even phone numbers, on balloons before they let them go, hoping whoever finds them will call and find out why they were released. Just another way of keeping this family's memory alive.
To lose such a big family that meant this much to us is just, and I want to honor them as much as I can, as much as we can.
Friends also took up a donation for the 2 men in the pickup truck who survived the crash. Folks here say they need help in this tough time, too. In Wayne County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Garrett, thank you. A GoFundMe account has raised more than $1,000 so far for the family members left behind. You can find a link to that page on WKYT.com. Tonight, we're tracking the investigation into a deadly crash out of Estill County. It happened around 6:30 on Millers Creek Road near a 1-lane bridge. Troopers say a truck flipped and 1 person was killed. The name of that person has not yet been released. A Lexington grocery store is offering a reward for information leading to an arrest after a man assaulted a store employee. It happened at about 2 o'clock this morning at the Kroger on Bryan Station Road. Police say the man in this photo took a cart full of items from the store. When an employee asked to see his receipt, police say he pulled out a 12-inch knife and slashed her face. The employee was taken to UK Hospital with serious injuries. Police say the suspect was driving the brown pickup truck in one of the pictures we just had up on the screen. A manager from the Kroger says the store is working closely with police and is now offering a $10,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest. A man is recovering tonight after a fire ripped through his home, and now fire investigators have ruled that fire arson. It happened just after 3 o'clock at a home on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Firefighters say by the time they got there, the home was filled with smoke. 3 people were in that home at the time, but all managed to make it out. Firefighters tell us they don't believe that home had working smoke detectors. Family members of a Perry County man who was murdered earlier this week say they are relieved. Police arrested 61-year-old James Brewer on Friday. He's accused of shooting Earl Miller on Tuesday at Miller's home in the Erie community. Miller died the next day. His family tells us they're just grateful Brewer is behind bars.
There's still a big hole in our heart. But we can breathe a little bit, but we'll still miss Earl. There's nothing that can bring him back.
Jail officials tell us that Brewer is scheduled to be arraigned on Monday. Police in western Kentucky are investigating another trooper-involved shooting this week. State police say a trooper shot and injured a man who pointed a gun at officers during a search warrant visit in Lyon County. They say the man refused to drop the weapon, then a trooper shot him in the abdomen. No troopers were hurt. The man faces several drug-related charges. He was taken to a hospital to be treated. That shooting in Lyon County is the third one this week involving Kentucky State Police troopers. On Monday, state troopers shot and killed a man in Perry County after investigators say he pointed a gun at them following a confrontation. On Tuesday, investigators say troopers wounded a Wolfe County man after he reportedly fired shots at them. According to state police, there have been 6 KSP-involved shootings so far this year. 2 suspects have died. In 2014, there were 11 trooper-involved shootings. 7 suspects died. And in 2013, 7 shootings and 1 death. 10 shootings in 2012, and 6 suspects died that year. Well, don't be fooled by the heat and humidity. It is still May, but some relief is on the way. We're tracking some cooler temperatures for the start of your work week. Meteorologist Jim Caldwell has a look at your forecast. How's it looking, Jim?
And it looks like, Sean, in order to get to these cooler temperatures that we're talking about, we're going to have to go through a round of showers and thunderstorms, a little more widespread than what we've seen here over the past several days, even with what's happening out there now. Currently, temperatures are running in the 60s and 70s, making for a very, very muggy night. We're at 75 here in Lexington, 68 down the road in Richmond. The reason they're a little cooler, had a little shower pass through the area a little while ago. We're still tracking some of that moisture on Kentucky's most powerful live Doppler. That's Defender. One of the best to track any showers, thunderstorms, whether they're strong, severe, or just plain old rain like we're dealing with at this point. Just a little bit of light rain falling from parts of Madison County. Now closing in on the folks there in Winchester and Clark County, but that area might be just a little bit heavier for those folks there. We look at our Mother's Day forecast, and I'll tell you what, it overall looks pretty good. Daytime highs are going to be in the mid-80s, but the problem is we could be tracking a few isolated showers and thunderstorms. But again, it's not going to be a washout for Mom tomorrow, so just keep that in mind. Monday, that's going to be a washout, maybe even strong or severe thunderstorms at some points during the day. We'll take a closer look for you coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Jim, thank you. Well, while we're dealing with heat and humidity, some other parts of the country are dealing with severe weather. The fire chief in the town of Cisco, Texas, says one person was killed this afternoon when a tornado swept through Eastland County. That's about 100 miles west of Fort Worth. There was also some damage to structures there. The other tornado struck the town of Burke Burnett, about 15 miles north of Wichita Falls. Today, postal workers picked up more than just outgoing mail. They collected food for the annual Stamp Out Hunger event. All you have to do is fill up a bag with non-perishable items and then leave it by your mailbox. It's all part of a nationwide effort to battle hunger in the United States.
Normally everybody goes through some type of hard times in their life, and I'm really grateful that I can participate in helping people.
Donations to God's Net are welcome year-round. If you'd like more information on how you can donate, go to WKYT.com and click on this story. The Lexington Fire Department has been recruiting new firefighters lately, but today several people with no intentions of actually fighting fires suited up. Members of the Urban County Council wanted to see what it felt like to walk in the boots of a firefighter. It's called Council Field Day. Firefighters teach council members about the job in a classroom first, then they jump into a simulated fire.
I was just amazed at what these guys can do with this kind of equipment. I felt how powerful the hose was. I mean, you really got to be fit to have this job.
In all, 7 council members participated in that training today. Well, it was a bittersweet day for University of Kentucky students. Graduation day. Graduates walked across the stage at Rupp Arena this morning to receive their diplomas, and the commencement ceremony for undergraduates was this afternoon. UK says today's ceremony was one for the record books. There were 14,600 people there, with 1,300 graduates crossing the stage. Congratulations to all of them.